Thank you for buying this 11602 adjustable greeting card rack from Fixture Displays. These are all the components. You have the pockets, and what we're pointing here would be the right-hand side pocket, and this would be the left-hand side pocket. Strips, hubs, hardware, base, lower and upper tubes, pigtail sign holder. To start assemble, you want to identify the left and right orientation of the pockets. Remember, if you bought a white unit, your pockets are most likely going to be silver in color. The strips come in two types of tips, metal and plastic. In this case, it is plastic. They're same assembly principle. Make sure the orientation of the strips are identical in that the hole position to the end are consistent. They're slightly different. So observe that and make sure they are properly oriented. To insert the pockets into the strip, do that on the top first, and then push up on the lower end to lock it in. If once you push that in, it locks up pretty nicely. In this example, we're spacing one hole. You don't have to do that. You can install the pockets according to your product specifications. When you do this type of spacing, your card height is limited to 5.8 inches. Certainly, you can adjust, use less pockets, and accommodate taller cards. Now we have all the strips installed with the pockets. We're going to hook them up to the hubs. The two hubs are identical, and there are two sides to it, smooth side and rough side. The smooth side always face out. So on the upper end, the smooth side of hub face up, and now the lower side face down. So we're going to hung this up. At this stage, it is still flimsy, but once you have the other side of hub assembled, it becomes very sturdy. At this time, you can also adjust the width to fit your product, or you can adjust later. Remember, the smooth side face out. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, cs@charliesam@fixturedisplays.com. If you have a version that is a plastic strip, the plastic may damage during use. Feel free to contact us. We are able to supply you with additional clips. Now we're going to fasten the lower tube to the base with a large screw. We're going to insert the upper tube and then lock that later. The hole is pre-threaded. So we're going to slide this down. Observe the upper tube has a hole. That's not a required component. It's just during manufacturing, it's easier because they would be identical with the lower tube. Now we're ready to fasten this set screw. The set screw pushes in to the lower tube to lock. You don't have to look for a nut. Now we're going to put the sign holder in there, and we're in business. Dimensions is about 10.5 inches wide and deep, and about 31 inches tall. I encourage you browse fixturedisplays.com for other products and services we have. For the same category, the smallest would be 4.5 inches, and the widest would be 10 inches. In this setting, your cards are limited to 5.8 inches tall. To accommodate taller cards, consider remove some pockets. I also recommend you order 11602R, which is a easier to assemble version, but only adjustable left or right, whereas the pockets are pre-welded. I also recommend you to find a floor unit 10095 and 10139, which is a higher capacity floor unit. I hope you find this video helpful. Consider subscribe, leave a good review, and seller feedback. Thank you.